What is up, everybody? It's your boy, the Cajun Boy 2700, coming back to you with another video. And today is the day we're going to talk about the Royal Rumble, which I have to say, not one of the worst, definitely was not the best. I think last year's Rumble was actually better, because we actually had one thing that keeps people involved into the Royal Rumble, the surprise entries, which we'll get into that as soon as I get further along into the video. But first, I'm just going to talk about 3 matches. I'm just going to talk about, well, I'll take that back. I'll talk about 4. I'm going to talk about the Raw Women's Championship match. I'm going to talk about the Universal Championship match, the WWE Championship match, and the Royal Rumble, of course. Obviously, I'll be talking about the Royal Rumble. But yeah, so yeah, the Women's Championship match, it was Charlotte versus Bayley. It was a pretty good match, you know. I mean, the women's matches nowadays are getting pretty better. They're almost as good, if better, than the men matches on some of them. Yeah, Charlotte won with, I don't even know what her move is called. She did it on the apron, the hardest part of the ring. And, yeah, pinned Bayley 1, 2, 3, and that's all she wrote. So, yeah, that happened. Then we move on to the Universal Championship match, which was, it was funny, but serious at the same time. It was Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens, with Chris Jericho locked into the shark cage. Yeah, shark cage. High above the ring, as he exaggerated 30, 40, 50 feet. If you watched the pre-show, he was talking about that. But yeah, that match, it was pretty good. Kevin Owens, man, that dude took some big bumps. Let's see, he stacked, what was it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 chairs into a pyramid at the on the outside of the ring, right there between the announcers' tables and the ring. He stacked 7 chairs up, made a little pyramid. It was pretty cool. I never saw that before in WWE. And him and Roman Reigns were at the top of the turnbuckle, and Roman Reigns pushed him off or punched him or something. I forgot what happened. And Kevin Owens fell back onto the chairs. So that was bump number 1. Bump number 2 was him falling off of the, not falling off, Roman Reigns powerbombing him through the announcer's table. And those 2 bumps happened back to back, and yet he was able to kick out just in the nick of time as Braun Strowman came to the rescue and beat up Roman Reigns, and yeah, basically helped Kevin Owens win the match. And yeah, Chris Jericho, it was so funny because you could hear Chris Jericho throughout the match. Beat him up, Kevin. Blah, 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 blah. You know, all going crazy and stuff up there. Actually, during the match, he also threw down some brass knuckles to Kevin Owens, which was pretty cool. Thought that was pretty funny. But yeah, Chris Jericho, that dude's a trip and a half. So yeah. Next match is the best match of the night, obviously, because my boy AJ Styles was in it. It is, of course, the WWE Heavyweight Championship match, which was AJ Styles versus John Cena. Even though AJ did not win, which is kind of disappointing in my opinion, but in a way I'm like, okay, I kind of expected this. That means they're going to do Taker versus Cena at WrestleMania or something like that. That's what I was assuming. I was assuming John Cena was going to beat AJ Styles, become number 16-time WWE champion, and go on to WrestleMania to face Undertaker, which hopefully after Undertaker would have won the Royal Rumble, which I'll get into that a little after a while, and we'll talk more about that. But yeah. So, yeah, that match, that could be a candidate for Match of the Year already. We're just into 2017. So, and I mean, it could be Match of the Year, but I'm sure they're going to have a bunch bunch of other matches down the road that are going to be just as good as Cena versus Styles. Every time Cena versus Styles, I have to admit, every time Cena has a fight, it's always pretty decent. Or it's pretty good. Like, it's about average. I mean, above average than majority of the WWE matches nowadays. And same thing with AJ Styles. Every time AJ Styles has a match, his matches are way above average. That's why he's amazing in the WWE or whatever. Yeah. So, on to the Royal Rumble now. I'm not gonna go through who all came in and stuff. I'll say the last 5. So I'm gonna go 20. No, I'm gonna do 26 because that's when it gets interesting. 26 to 30. So 26 comes out. It's Brock Lesnar. He comes out, basically destroys everybody, eliminates I think 3 or 4 people. One of them being Dean. Bummer for me. I wanted Dean to win, but can't get everything. So yeah, he comes in, basically kills everybody, and then the 27 was Enzo Amore. Now, Enzo comes in thinking he's all big and bad, runs into the ring, he's like, oh yeah, I got this, gets into the ring, runs after Brock Lesnar, and Brock Lesnar clotheslines the living hell out of him, makes him do a backflip, or how they say it, turned him inside out, yeah, so, that was funny, and then he picked him up and threw him over, so Enzo didn't really last very long at 27. And then here comes 28. The Goldberg chants were going on the whole night. And sure enough, 28 came around. It was Goldberg. And the crowd went bazookas as expected. He comes in. Goldberg basically does another stare down with Brock Lesnar. And then spears Brock Lesnar. And then picks him up and throws him over the top rope. And that's sorry you're not a Lesnar. So yeah. And then 29 was The Undertaker. And it was pretty cool how they did his entrance thing. He came into the buzzer went off and the lights went out and he was in the ring, and when the lights came back on, him and Goldberg were facing each other. Or not facing each other. Goldberg was facing the ramp. Undertaker was right behind him, and the buzzer went off, and yada yada yada. I'm gonna have to. Sorry about that. Yeah. So Undertaker and Goldberg face each other, and then they were about to start fighting, and then as Grimm calls him Baron Foreskin, Baron Corbin, broke it up along with I believe Rusev as well, and. Yeah, they stood in there for a little while. It felt like a little longer than 2 minutes for number 30 to come out. And here we are. We're expecting a big surprise for number 30. We're expecting, oh yeah, Finn Balor or Samoa Joe or hell, Shinsuke Nakamura. I don't care. But we're expecting a big surprise. And guess what WWE gives us? Roman Reigns. The fuck? Like, really? Roman Reigns? Are you kidding me? Number 30? Really? Come on, man. Like, that's 2 years in a row. Well, not 2 years in a row, but I feel like every time Roman Reigns is in the Royal Rumble, he's always, like, one of the last ones in it, and he just ruins it. Like, come on, man. It's time for Roman Reigns to stop pushing them, WWE's. Please, stop pushing him. We do not want Roman Reigns to be a face. We want him to be heel. Come on, WWE. At least treat us right for once in your damn lives. I mean, come on, man. The last time WWE actually gave the fans what they wanted was Daniel Bryan WrestleMania 30. I mean, like, seriously, that's the only time I can remember where the fans were so excited and they got exactly what they wanted and stuff. But yeah, I mean, come on, WWE, you guys have to do better than that. I mean, that's just unbelievable. Roman Reigns number 30. And then, it really looked like he was about to win the damn thing. Lasted all the way to the final 4, to the final 2, final 3, final 2. And then the final 4 was Jericho. Yeah, somehow he was number 2, by the way. Lasted the whole freaking match. Basically, he stood out of the ring anyway, half the time. But yeah. Jericho, Wyatt, Bray Wyatt, Randy Orton, and then Roman Stupid Reigns. Jericho got eliminated by a Superman punch while he was standing on top of the turnbuckle. And then Roman Reigns eliminated Bray Wyatt not too long after. And then we're sitting there like, oh crap, here we go again. Another freaking WrestleMania being ruined by Roman Reigns. But then again, Randy Orton somehow pulls off an RKO out of nowhere. And then that pops Roman Reigns back up, and then Orton eliminates him, and there's your 30th anniversary of the Royal Rumble winner. The biggest and baddest Royal Rumble of all time, as WWE likes to say. Randy Orton is the winner of the Royal Rumble, so I guess now the speculations is, or what I'm hearing about now is, Bray Wyatt is going to win the WWE Championship at Elimination Chamber, and that's going to set up Orton versus Wyatt at WrestleMania, which that should be a good match. But the only thing I'm kind of disappointed about is I'm looking down the list, and my boy doesn't have a big match. I mean, like, come on, man. Like, I'm trying to think of what AJ could do, and the only thing I'm thinking of right now is him versus Kurt Angle, but who knows? WWE always surprises us with these wonderful things. This is why I don't. Oh my god. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end it there. I can't say no more about this stupid event. I mean, I'm just so disappointed. Like, I have nothing else left to say. Anyway, do everything at the end of the video. Let me know what you guys thought about the Royal Rumble. I would love to hear what you guys had to think, and I'm sure majority of you guys are going to agree with me. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to subscribe for more content, click right here. And if you want to watch my latest video, click right here. And if you would like to watch more of my WWE videos, click right here. See you guys next time.